1, 2. The geeks are coming for you.
Geeks of the Week.
All right, let's do this quickly. Steph is going to a local convention. I'm forgetting the name of it, and I'm having trouble because I know she's going to a ball, and I saw a picture of her as Classy Levi, and holy damn, like, whoa. The ladies are gonna get boners, the dudes are gonna get boners, boners for everyone. Just you get a boner, you get a boner, you get a boner. Everyone's getting boners. Jake joined a beatbox crew, and he's out there beatboxing. We wish him well. Lulu's going to SabatonCon. I think that's how that's pronounced. So she's busy working on cosplay. I saw a mask she did. It is boss as fuck. Like, seriously, sick. I hope she has all the fun. She's working really hard at this cosplay. So have all the fun, Lulu. All the fun. And Nikki, I am with you when it comes to Buffy. It means a lot to me too. Oh, that Xander and Willow season finale, right? That was one of my favorites of all time. Blunt Talk, you will like it if you want to see Patrick Stewart act a fool. That's basically it. Like I said, it's not too strong on the plot, but that might interest you. Oh, are you excited for Doctor Who coming back? I know that's coming back. The Flash. I keep seeing castings for that, and the characters that are going to appear in the next season, and it's getting me excited. Season 1 was so strong, so I want season 2 already. Gimme. Have all the fun at your UFC gig. Remember the arm bar. Learn the arm bar or the bar with drinks. Drinks are fun. I want to talk about a meme. It's not, what are those? Or the pee meme, that frog thing. It's not exactly super old, but it's definitely not new either. It's the do it for her or him. It's the picture collage of something that either means a lot to you or inspires you. I've read descriptions behind it and they get the meaning of it correct, but sometimes they take for granted and I wonder if people understand that that's a reference to The Simpsons. So I want to talk about that particular episode. It's titled And Maggie Makes Three, Season 6, 1995. Oh my god. That is forever ago. It's also perhaps the greatest season of The Simpsons, but I digress. The episode is about why aren't there any pictures of Maggie in the photo album. So Homer starts to tell the story of before Maggie was born, how he finished paying off his debts, so he decides to quit his job because he hates it in classic fashion. It's the way I want to quit. So he decides to go work at his dream kickback job at the bowling alley. So everything is going great, but as life usually is, it becomes unexpected. Homer gets Marge pregnant again. He cannot afford 3 kids at his current salary, so he decides to go back to work for Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns, being the evil dude that he is, tries to break his spirits by putting a plaque in front of his workspace that says, "Don't forget, you're here forever." So Maggie's born. Homer falls instantly in love with her, and that's where the story ends. But Bart and Lisa ask, that still doesn't explain where the pictures are at. And he says, they're at the place I need them the most. So they cut back to his workspace and the plaque, and there's all these pictures of Maggie covering up a lot of the words until it reads, "Do it for her." I seriously love that. Not many of us are lucky enough to work our dream jobs. If you're fortunate, you'll work someplace you kind of like. And here's Homer going back to somewhere he hated because he needed to provide for his family. I especially love the meaning that's taken on now, how what might get you through a bad day or working somewhere you really dislike, it's because doing that allows you to do your passion, something that brings you joy. And I'm not saying you should give up on your dream job or career. I'm saying at some point we've all worked somewhere we really didn't want to. And if you find yourself in that position, or you ever find yourself in that position, try to remember doing that allows you to probably do something you really like, and it allows you to provide. And just remember your inspiration and remember the reason you're doing this, and that will bring you hope, just like Homer. There's a reason I'm wearing this shirt and these glasses, and it involves the comic spotlight of the week, the blonde lawyer of Hell's Kitchen. I'm never going to get tired of that line. It's the best thing that came out of that movie. Daredevil issue 18, written by Mark Waid and Chris Samney, art by Matthew Wilson. And this is it, the end, the conclusion, La Felina. Matt Murdock's time in the Bay Area is coming to an end. As old grudges come to a head, debts are settled, and Matt comes to a decision. And I'm trying to be vaguish because spoilers. Let's just say everything gets wrapped up in a nice little package. And I mean that. Sorry if that sounded sarcastic, but I really mean that. I've been thinking a lot about endings recently. When something's been great for a long time, sometimes the ending doesn't live up to it. Well, this does, and that is so rare. When I finished reading the final issue, I was like at a loss for words. All I can say is it's a work of art. That final scene between Matt and Foggy, how Foggy brings it all back to the very heart and to the very core of who Matt is, was beautiful. And no one does this better than Mark Waid. He's able to add and make a character grow without losing who they are. He started his run on Daredevil, I believe, in 2011. And since then, throughout the whole thing, it's been riveting, action packed, fun. In short, his run on Daredevil is everything a superhero series should be. It's been amazing. Wade, Sandy, Wilson, Karamanga, I believe I pronounced that wrong, I hope not, have put on a clinic. They show you how to run a comic and how to do it right. To them, I say thank you for all the hours and hours of entertaining stories you provided to this geek. Thank you. Before I go, I have to mention the passing of Wes Craven. I'm a big time horror movie fan, and he was one of the greats. He really understood the human psyche and how to scare you. Nightmare on Elm Street is still one of my favorite films, still scares me and holds up really well. Freddy, honestly, still scares me a little bit, even though he's turned into slapstick and kind of parody of himself. The basic core idea of him is really frightening, and Wes Craven came up with that. I'm gonna miss him. He's up in heaven now, giving them nightmares. Okay, next week, uno más. Okay, remember to like, subscribe, check out the other more amazing geeks, and fare thee well. Oh, before I go, I forgot to mention how this channel would totally occupy one of my squares for the do it for her or him or them picture collage because these are all great people. 1, 2, the geeks are coming for you. 3, 4, cosplay until you're sore. 5, 6, get your comic strips. 7, 8, gonna murk you in league. 9, 10, Crunchyroll, I never sleep again.